what kinds of issues can we expect in the election in 2012? And the specific question is talking about what role does foreign affairs play in the election, and maybe you could elucidate on some other key issues that we probably will be hearing a lot about in the next few months.
Yeah, you know, I mean, the bottom line is going to be the economy and jobs. Like, that's what's it's in everybody's mind. I'm going to be honest. Foreign affairs, the only extent that international affairs is important politically, not substantively, but politically, is if people feel that the president in office is going to get them killed or keep them safe. And, you know, you can see, you know, you can look on YouTube. There's a great Lyndon Johnson ad where the Republican he was running against was Barry Goldwater, who was a fairly, you know, pretty right-wing candidate at the time. And Lyndon Johnson had an ad of this little girl with a flower, and the song was singing, and she was picking off the little petals of the thing, of the flower. And when it got to the last one, you saw this mushroom cloud of a nuclear bomb go off. And it basically said that this man is too crazy to be president. This is not the time to put someone like him in office when, you know, we're less than 4 years from the Cuban Missile Crisis, when nuclear war was a serious issue. In 2004, George Bush was able to convince enough people in pretty graphic terms that your life is not safe if John Kerry's president. This time is going to be interesting because normally, frankly, Democrats have been at a disadvantage on national security issues. But look, I mean, Osama bin Laden's dead under President Obama's watch. The wars are winding down. And so from that just pure who's going to keep you safe or who's going to get you killed sort of foreign policy, you know, question, it's, you know, it will be advantage to the president because he's the sitting president, and he can say, well, wait a minute, you know, you're going to put someone who has no national security experience in office, and frankly, my national security record from the issues that people vote on are pretty strong.